Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Midwest Market Solutions Insider Commentaries. It is Tuesday morning, July the 25th. Thanks for joining us here. Markets reacted positively to the crop conditions report, which showed a bigger than expected drawdown in conditions in corn and soybeans. We gapped higher on the opening in the overnight trade, but then faded off of the highs and actually closed a couple cents lower in corn this morning. The soybeans were still 5 to 6 cents higher, but well off session highs. A couple things here worth noting is conditions were down more than expected. Soybeans fell 4%, corn down 2%, and the trade was just looking for a 1% decline in both corn and soybean ratings. But there is good forecast for rains in some of the driest areas of the Corn Belt this week, and that is going to cap rallies here. Also, technically, it's very cautious for the funds to step in and become buyers. They're already holding a net long position, which I think is a little bearish for this time of year, as they normally liquidate during the third quarters. But we've back in July, about 11th or so, we had some bearish reversals in corn and soybeans. We've never negated those, and that is keeping, I think, a lot of the technical buying away from this market, even though the fundamentals suggest we should be moving higher. If you look at Minneapolis wheat as an example, July the 5th, we scored a bearish reversal, and we've never come even close to making new highs or negating that technical action, even though conditions continue to deteriorate, and we hear reports of significant yield loss out of the North and South Dakota areas. So we may drift lower here like we are doing in the wheat until we get into some harvest. We may do that in the corn and soybeans. I think your downside is rather limited, and once we get into harvest, you're going to uncover a crop that is significantly worse than what is expected of the trade right now. Conditions indicate this isn't anywhere close to last year's record crop, and not even anywhere close to an average corn and soybean crop. But for the near term here, we're going to be under some pressure. I will be on RFD TV later this morning, 10:15 Central Time. Hope you check that out. We'll have a replay link a little later this afternoon or even tomorrow morning. Livestock trade looks lower again on follow-through selling. We closed limit down in majority of the feeder cattle contracts and some of the live cattle contracts. Look for August to gain against the deferred live cattle in here, but pressure should be seen this morning in most of these contracts and follow through selling. I do expect a little bargain hunting to lift cattle off of their lows this morning, but I think the writing's on the wall here. This cattle market is headed for lower prices in the third and fourth quarter under bigger supplies. Have a great day. Good luck and good trading. I'll be back, as I said, later on RFD TV. We'll be back on our website with more comments later on. Have a great day. Good luck and good trading.